For the opioid detoxification, another drug which can be used for the detoxification is the clonidine. And the clonidine is basically alpha 2 agonist, which is primarily used as an antihypertensive. And basically, the patient taking opioids can be transitioned to taking oral clonidine in a dosing starting from 0.1 to 0.2 mg 3 times per day. The dosage can be increased up to 1 mg per day. However, more than 1 mg per day is not recommended for outpatient patients. Basically, clonidine is approximately given for 10 days of the heroin detoxification, and for the 14 days for the individual who are discontinuing the methadone. यानी methadone चाहे discontinue करवाएं या heroin को discontinue करवाएं, तो इनिशियल में ये जो है क्लोनिडीन है या तो ये methadone के साथ देंगे या फिर इसको अलोन देंगे फॉर द ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ द हीरोइन एंड ऑक्सीकोडोन, which are the short acting opioids. And basically basically two side effects are there which limiting the use of the clonidine, and these are the hypotensions and sedations. Another alpha 2 agonist is there, which is the lofexidine, which is not approved yet, can also be used instead of the clonidine, as it produces less hypotension and less sedation. Detoxification is usually more successful when the patient is transitioned from a stable methadone dose with a support of ongoing therapy, and when the patient comes directly from the street for the detoxification of the heroin, then the management or detoxification is very difficult. So पहले हमें हमेशा स्ट्रैटेजी ये है कि पहले वो मीथाडोन पे कन्वर्ट करते हैं एंड देन मीथाडोन से की डिटॉक्सिफिकेशन क्लोनिडीन से कराते हैं. Some practitioners believe that detoxification with clonidine can be more rapid with methadone, at least on an outpatient basis. And clonidine is basically for the suppressing of the autonomic signs of just like lethargy, insomnia, and craving. And for the elevation of the anxiety, benzodiazepine can be added in a regimen. Furthermore, some data suggested that low dose propranolol may also reduce the restlessness, which is mainly produced by the clonidine. Furthermore, clonidine can be used in combination with naltrexone to facilitate the rapid withdrawal symptoms and to ease the rapid transition of the treatment with the antagonist. क्योंकि antagonist के साथ treatment बहुत मुश्किल है, उसमें withdrawal symptoms ज़्यादा आएंगे, तो clonidine उस combination में भी add किया जा सकता है. And patient usually begin by taking both clonidine and a very low dose of the naltrexone on day 1, and then clonidine is given into about 50 to 150 mg per day by approximately day 5 or day 6, and about 80 to 90% of the patient will completely recover by the naltrexone, and the duration is less as compared to the methadone duration. Furthermore, if detoxification is carried out with the clonidine, naltrexone, and bupropion, there will be less withdrawal symptoms if it is given with the clonidine with naltrexone. So it is a good option for the management of the addiction especially for the management of the heroin. Another choice is the buprenorphine, which is basically a partial agonist, and it is also recognized as an effective agent for the opioid detoxification. It is available as an intramuscular formulation, and basically it is reserved for the inpatient detoxification program. it is a common protocol is that it was basically prescribed in 0.6 mg after every 4 hours on day 1, then 0.6 mg after 6 hours on day 2, then 0.6 mg after 8 hours on day 3. A regimen is followed, so and then there will be some variation in this regimen. Some protocols are there which are using higher doses, and there is the sublingual use of the buprenorphine. Buprenorphine is clearly preferred by many addicts as a medication for detoxification because it can also have a certain euphoric and addictive properties, and it can also reduce the craving, and along with the naloxone, its misuse can be prevented. And risks are there, and that may induce withdrawal symptoms because of its short duration of action. उसका duration इतना लंबा नहीं है, लेकिन मीथाडोन का duration बहुत लंबा है. So there is a chance of the withdrawal symptoms. But these withdrawal symptoms are less severe as compared to the main substance of abuse like fentanyl, like heroin, like morphine. These withdrawal symptoms are mild, and they are easily managed by the use of naltrexone or naloxone, and easily facilitate the rapid induction of naltrexone after the buprenorphine discontinuation. And ultra-rapid detoxification employs generally anesthesia and avoid antagonists to accomplish withdrawal more quickly. यानी एक approach ये भी है कि anesthesia में दे दें, बेहोश रखें, और उसको avoid antagonists दें after the detoxification from the buprenorphine. यानी पहले तो हम buprenorphine पिलाएंगे और फिर buprenorphine से हमें detoxify करना होगा. Then we have the naltrexone और naloxone को हमने काफ़ी डिस्कस कर लिया है, and basically it requires the completed withdrawal from the opioids. आखिर में फाइनली हमें opioid antagonist देना ही पड़ेगा, चाहे कोई सा भी हमें मिक्स दें या वो दें, मीथाडोन दें, हमें आखिर में इसको क्विट करना है. तो फिर हमें उसकी जो टेपरिंग के बाद हम उसको फिर जो है वो क्विट करेंगे बाय मीन्स ऑफ द एंटागोनिस्ट. एंड इट इज़ बेसिकली रिजर्व एट वेरी, इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा उसकी ज़रूरत है, जिसमें जो है वो डॉक्टर का जो है वो कंसिडरेशन साथ रहेगा, बिकॉज देयर इज़ अ रिस्क ऑफ इंक्रीज रिस्क ऑफ डेथ फ्रॉम दी ओवरडोज ड्यू टू डिक्रीज इन द टॉलरेंस विद द रिसेप्टर ब्लॉकेट. सो कब ये यूज़ करना है, इट इज़ द डिसीजन ऑफ द फिजिशियन एंड द साइकोलॉजिस्ट. Another substance is there which is the LAM, which is the L-acetyl methadol or levomethadiol acetate, which is the full agonist at the mu opioid receptors, and it's have the similar characteristic like the methadone. Methadone का ही ये मेटाबोलाइट है, एक तरह से उसकी डेरिवेटिव है. However, ये जो है अब जो है वो प्रिस्क्राइब नहीं हो रहा. The table shows the buprenorphine induction schedule, and this is basically showing the day 1 and day 2 scheduling of the buprenorphine, which was missed previously. अब इसको एक नज़र देख सकते हैं. This was the LAM. Other consideration is that medication assisted therapy basically produce or it basically detoxify, and there is a chance of 50% abstinence at the end of the active treatment versus the 8% when medication is withdrawn. यानी अगर हम without medication अगर drugs withdraw कर ली जाएगी opioids, then there is a successful rate is only 8%. However, if it is along with the detoxification, there is a 50% chance to recover a patient. एक person जो है वो उससे जो है वो निकल आ सकता है depending upon the use and depending upon the will of the person. अगर person के अंदर will है तो वो उससे इस addiction से फिर वो cope up कर लेगा. There may be a mismatching between the regulation and the practice, especially for the management of the addiction. There is required the active practice license for the management of this type of the use of the methadone and buprenorphine. And proper training is required, especially if अगर वो schedule 3 भी है तब भी training is mandatory, and limited treatment approval should be there. हर कोई हर prescriber, हर doctor जो इसको prescribe ना कर सके, so there may be mismatch है कि prescribing option opioids जो है वो हर कोई prescribe ना कर सके, और basically prescribing the medication assessment treatment along with the person जो कि उसको regularize कर सके, उसको monitor कर सके continuously. So if we conclude the lecture, then opioid dependence is basically recognized as a problem, worldwide problem, and basically the treatment strategy is the basically use of the certain types of drugs by the process of the detoxification. These drugs are mainly act on the opioid receptors, which are mu receptors, and polymorphism in the receptor gene alter the effect of opioid agonists at the receptor level, and its repeated use is basically responsible for the pleasure centers of the activation of the pleasure center at the brain level, and also have the capacity to reduce the pain and anxiety. Furthermore, there are several environmental factors are also associated with their use. For example, single parent families, either poor families, and there may be high employment, high unemployment, and there may be the family history of depression and antisocial person, which are basically associated with an increased risk of their use and abuse. Physiological dependence is manifested by both tolerance, and the withdrawal appears usually after 1 to 2 weeks of the regular use. बहुत ज़्यादा अरसे तक यूज़ के बाद नहीं, बल्कि फ़ौरन ही 1 से 2 हफ्ते में इसके इफ़ेक्ट्स जो हैं वो आना शुरू हो जाते हैं. And symptoms are appear. Treatment strategy ये है कि clonidine only suppresses the autonomic symptoms, while methadone and buprenorphine basically more effectively treat the full withdrawal symptoms. However, there is a high rate of relapses after the detoxification. So rapid detoxification with transition to opioid antagonist is also there to improve the rates of the long-term abstinence, and usually the relapses is less with those which are using the methadone. Methadone is mainly preferred for older addicts with larger habits, while the partial opioid agonist like buprenorphine is available as a sublingual tablet, usually given with the naloxone, and buprenorphine is recommended for the younger patients with smaller habits. यानी अगर याद रखें तो methadone जो है वो elderly patient में, ओल्डर हैबिट्स है, अगर लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन है तो उसके लिए मीथाडोन देंगे, और शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन के लिए हम बुप्रेनॉर्फिन जो है वो रिकमेंड करते हैं. फर्दरमोर, द मैनेजमेंट ऑफ द कोमॉर्बिड मेडिकल एंड साइकाट्रिक कंडीशन इज ऑल्सो एसेंशियल टू रिलीव अ पर्सन फ्रॉम दी ओपियोइड एडिक्शन. अदरवाइज जो है वो रिलैप्सेस हो जाएंगे, और देयर मे बी अ डेथ ड्यू टू दी सेपरेशन ऑफ दी रेस्पिरेटरी सेंटर्स. Untreated psychopathology is the most common cause of the failure in the opioid addiction treatment. यानी सबसे पहले जो psychological problem है उसको treat करना ज़रूरी है, and for that either opioids are using with the TCAs or certain antidepressants or certain serotonin reuptake inhibitors. उसके साथ ही अगर ये addiction का treatment दिया जाएगा तो successful होगा, otherwise the patient again go back to the use of the opioids to relax themselves. Okay, it's all about the opioid addiction. You can ask any question on the Google Class or in comments. There are several lecture are there. उस आखिर में मैं आपको इसकी एक बुक भी दूंगी एडिक्शन की, जिससे हम सब लेक्चर्स में इसमें से गैदर कर रही हूँ. ठीक है, इट्स ऑल अबाउट दी opioid addiction.